Hello, my lovely Virgo. Welcome to your reading for August 2021. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Virgo. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting on my channel. I do read all the comments. If you like this video and you'd like to give it a thumbs up, that I would appreciate that. It helps to circulate my video and it supports my channel, which in turn means I can bring more of these videos to you. So thank you for your support. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website. You can book a reading from there that will be specific to you, my lovely Virgo. I have been meditating on your energy and I felt like I've wanted to get up and walk around to move that energy on, to sort of focus in on what energy you're working with. And I just felt like my mind could go, oh, I want to make plans. I have these dreams. I have these ambitions. What is it that you're nurturing? What is it that you're looking for? What is it that you're building, my lovely Virgos? Because I also feel like that brings in this movement, this restlessness, this inability to sit still, where, it doesn't mean physically sit still, but your mind wanders off to all these different places, has these dreams, ideas that you want to nurture. If I could do this and if I can do that, and what you want to build. What do you want to build as far as your work goes, your career goes, your home, your relationship, whatever area that comes in for you. But there's this building process that's coming in around you as well. It's about being creative. It's about thinking outside the square. What I'm hearing here from my guides is the word of warning here is not to get caught in a set path or a set way of thinking, because those walls can come in and close in around you. Don't create those walls that are going to keep you looking down one particular path. It's about really thinking laterally, thinking in all different directions in how you can make your plans come to fruition, bring your dreams into reality. That's going to be very, very important. But there's also a busyness this month for you, Virgo, and a desire to think outside the box, think outside the square, do things differently, bring your dreams into reality, into fruition. I'm using the wild unknown archetypes. And the cards just come out, so let's have a look at that. Let me pick it up. Okay, so what you have here is the castle. Now that's an interesting one, the castle, because this is, what is a castle? A castle is a thing of beauty. It can be of comfort. It can be secure. It can be safe. It can be lavish. It can be everything that you desire on a materialistic level. It's this. They're usually built up high on hilltops, overlook the terrain, the land. But the word of warning here is that it can also turn into a prison. It can be cold. It can be dark. It can be feeling trapped inside those walls. So just be careful what you wish for. Just be careful what you create, in that you're not creating something that is going to then entrap you. For example, if you want to buy a home and you want this really lavish home and you're working towards that and that's your dream and that's what you want. And the reality is that you will have to work a lot harder to pay off the mortgage. And are you then going to enjoy that lavishness that you've been working towards, that your dream coming? So be careful what you wish for, I guess, is what I'm saying here to you. It's about achieving what you want to achieve, thinking outside the square, how you can best achieve it, but also being very cautious about what you wish for. And that's the warning that the castle brings in for you, because you've got those beautiful pearls. It's interesting because I'm wearing pearls as well. You've got these beautiful pearls, and while they're absolutely gorgeous, they can create a fence. They can fence you in. So there is that beauty, but there's also the risk of being fenced in. So double-edged sword there. But you are busy thinking about what sort of reality you want to create. I suppose, what am I hearing? Keep it real, Virgo, as well. Keep it real. I'm creating the Celtic cross here for you. Let's delve in a little deeper into your month and see what that is. But I do feel like there is this excitement. There is this need for planning. There's a lot of thinking, a lot of new ideas. Look at it from every angle. Think outside the box as well. Cards are jumping out here, my lovely Virgo. Let's have a look at, yes, you see, you've got the Four of Cups. There's a lot of reminiscence. There's a lot of, you have achieved a lot. There's a lot that you've actually already created, but you're constantly thinking of what's next. What's next? What else am I dreaming of? What else is in my dreams? What else do I want to achieve? And it's about bringing down that next project, bringing down that next dream, thinking about how you're going to bring it into your reality. How are you going to make it a reality? What is it that you're wanting? Set your goals. You've been giving these things a lot of thought. There's been this sort of energy of forward movement for you. Interesting, because you've got the Tower. And the Tower always denotes sometimes it's time to change. This brings in change. It's change that you want to set up. You can either consciously say, well, I'm needing change. I need to bring change into my life and do that. It's brought in a controlled environment because you're taking the initial stages or steps in bringing in that change, in getting rid of, moving on, anything that is no longer relevant or significant in this next chapter of yours. It's interesting because August is, for most signs that I've read for, it's this sort of doorway into the next chapter. It's this crossing over of a threshold. It's this transition month of bringing in new things into your reality. And so this is cleaning up the old. The Tower speaks to you of clean up the old, clean up old thought patterns, ideas that may be restricting you, not being realistic, people that are holding you back, situations that are holding you back. It can be many things, but it's about clearing those, allowing those to fall away naturally, just allowing them to fall away and accepting those without resistance, because there is also a time of change. When you're in this time of new things coming in, there is also the old going out. So there is this time of change, and it's about not resisting it, not holding on to it and refusing to let go of it because of fear of what's ahead, fear of what's in front of you. You're doing a lot of weighing. You've got the Six of Pentacles. There's a lot of weighing out of finances, of ideas, of situations, of your thought processes, your thoughts, the pros and cons, pluses and minuses of a situation. This is what I want to achieve. So what are the pluses? What are the minuses? What's going to work for me? You're really giving it a lot of thought and processing it. For some of you, it's a balancing of income, a balancing of money. You're looking at your money situation. What big purchase are you going to make? If you're making a purchase, you're really giving it a lot of thought. You're really weighing things out. Balancing things out, making sure it's the right decision. I want to say to you, there's some of you are going to be, I'm going to leave my job and get another job. I might be earning less money, but can I balance out my budget? Can I still work it out? So there's a transition as far as work goes as well, because you're where you are is you're no longer feeling settled. So there's this need to move on. You've got the Page of Fire. So there's planning, there's thought processes. Pages are about planning, but the Fire or Wands is about creativity, enthusiasm, life's purpose. What are you planning? Because you are planning. You are in your imagination, in your thought processes. You are wanting to bring something down into your reality. There's a lot of planning about your life's purpose. What brings you joy? What brings you enthusiasm? What do you want to bring into your reality? And you're weighing out those things. What do I want to create? What do I want to bring in? What changes do I want to make? How am I going to make those happen? How am I going to make those a reality? So you're really thinking about, there's nothing you do in a hurry. There's nothing you do that is without thought. You've also got the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is about things happening quickly, things, when we're talking wands, things are happening, I want to say things are happening, unfolding quickly. You're looking at distant proverbial horizons. You're looking at new opportunities. You're looking at bringing in a change. You're looking at where you're at, where you are is no longer satisfying you. And so there's this real urge this energy's coming in that's really giving you this urge to move on, to seek something more. Seek something more in life. Seek something more for you. And they're your new ideas. What are you doing that is different, that is new? Who's building a house? Who's building a house? Or there's some sort of big renovation that is also bringing in change around you. That also moves the energy on. Okay? I'm also hearing Andrew. Andrew, I don't know if that's significant to you. You know an Andrew. You are an Andrew. This message may be, Andrew might be wanting to take that next step, that next stage. You are being encouraged to do that. Doesn't mean this message is only for Andrew, but they specifically brought through Andrew. The Eight of Pentacles here. You've absolutely got your work cut out for you. So there's nothing to fear. You know that your work's cut out for you, but you're so ready to take it on. There's this energy that comes in. Whatever life brings to me, I will be able to overcome. There's this real positivity. It's about remaining positive. I want to say to you too, they're telling me here that with this transition that you're making, you're going to reach a point in August where it's going to be dark. They're telling me darkest before the dawn. So you're bringing in changes and you're feeling like, uh-oh, have I made the right decision? Have I made the right choice? It's really not looking very good. Don't resist it. Keep flowing. Keep walking forward because it will unfold for you. It will come out in the wash, they're telling me. It will work for you. Okay, you've also got the page of water. This is about messages coming to you, information coming to you as well. So there is guidance there. Follow your intuition. There is an inner guidance as well. There is information, messages coming to you as well. This is also going to provide for you, Virgo, a new emotional start. I'm hearing a new emotional start. For those that there's some sort of separation, and of course this isn't for all of you, but there's some of you there that there's some sort of separation or divorce or split. That don't dwell on that because there is a new beginning. There is something more for you that you're moving to. There is a reason behind this split. Okay, this movement, because there's more there for you to explore. I feel like it's a good thing. That can never be a good thing when you're going through the emotions of it. When you're caught up on an emotional level, that's really, it's a lot more difficult. But you will get to a point where you will see that the reasoning behind what's happening. Because it's taking you are moving. And for some of you too, there's a new situation that's going to make you feel emotionally more able to plan and move forward. Okay, who's in a new relationship? Someone, if you're starting a new relationship, absolutely fantastic timing because this is you moving into a new reality, a new realm, a new chapter. I like that. August is an important month here. You've also got the Fool. And the Fool is the Fool travels lightly. He doesn't take baggage with him. He's, you've got the Tower, opportunity to get rid of anything that is weighing you down, get rid of the baggage, because then the Fool comes along and it's time to step out. It's time to move into your future, move into the unknown. Even if you don't know where you're going to, feel the fear and do it anyway. The Fool doesn't know where he's going to. He takes this leap of faith. Okay, it's about taking a leap of faith into your future, beginning a new journey. Beginning a new journey here for my lovely Virgos. This is a new job, a relocation, a new situation of something new's opening up for you, different for all of you, but it's going to be a new situation for all of you. A new situation for all of you. It's about, the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. It's about new ideas, having new thoughts, planning new things. Who's invented something? There's something that you're putting out that is particular to you. There's some idea that you're working on and moving forward on. It's time now to move forward on it. 7 is the number of new ideas, of creation, of creating, being creative. And that's moving you. And it's divine. You're divinely guided. These messages you're getting either through your dreams or your sense of intuition, but that is coupled with the Fool. And so it's this new turning point here. Take it, grab it with both hands. Grab it with both hands. The Three of Earth, the Three of Pentacles, absolutely good fortune. It's a really good move. It's a really good place that you're in. Don't overreach though. Just be careful what you wish for, but think outside the square. Bring in bring in new things. Don't overstretch yourself though, Virgo. Don't overcommit financially. Take it a step at a time. Clear the decks and move forward slowly. Because eventually you're going to do well. There's also a new financial beginning here for you. There's a new financial beginning. So there's some ideas that you're giving birth to, some ideas, a new business, a promotion. I feel like there's an offer coming to you in August. There is some offer that's coming to you in August that you are going to seriously consider, because this also brings in a new start. As you can see, you've got the Fool here and you've got the Ace. These are all new starts, new beginnings, turning a new leaf, starting a new chapter. And I feel like that with this offer, it's going to be too good to be true. It's going to be really good and it's going to land in your lap. I don't feel like it's anything you need to go looking for. Someone approaches you in August with an offer that is really going to give you that leg up. It's going to give you that boost that you need. It's going to rescue you. You're going to be rescued from a way of thinking or where you've got these ideas and you think, oh, how is that ever going to eventuate? Something happens that helps you move, gives you that pick me up. It boosts you to that next level, pushes you towards what you're working towards. So there is assistance and help there. Don't forget to ask your guides. Don't forget to ask your people for help, for assistance. They can't come in and help you unless you ask. So make sure you do that. Ask for the help that you need, because it is there and it is coming for you in this time of transition. In this time of, you've got the sacred pool. I need to read what that is about, the sacred pool. Let's see, 47. 47. It's really pretty. I can see things so much clearer when I've got my glasses on. Swimming in a sacred pool. That's beautiful. Let's see what that says. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Okay, so this is in that transition. You've got to, I was saying to you, keep your thoughts positive, so your self-talk positive. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious when you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you, and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. So, very telling. That sort of sums up very much your reading of what the energy that you're going to be working with in August, the opportunity that's going to come your way. Remain strong and maintain your integrity. See what's reflected back at you, because you are building this castle of your dreams, a castle of your dreams, achieving what you want. This is also a point here. It's surrounded by pearls. Pearls are about wisdom. Pearls are wisdom. When the oyster creates a pearl, it's created from the grit, from a grain of sand that gets into the oyster, and then it builds this pearl around this sand so that it doesn't irritate the oyster. And so that is through your adversities, through your difficult times, through your times of lessons that have been presented to you for your own self-discovery. It's the gaining of wisdom, which is where you are at now, showing you clearly where you need to be, what you want to achieve. Nurture the self. Nurture yourself this month, my lovely Virgos. You've also got the Queen of Cups. Now, this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female sun, rising, moon sign that is around you. That also brings you that nurturing, that healing, that love, that support. And also someone that's got great intuition is there to help you. This is also about you self-nurturing. The Queen of Cups also self-nurtures, reminds us to self-nurture, give ourselves self-love. And so it's about also giving back to yourself as well. You giving back to yourself. You acknowledging your inner strength and beauty. But this person is a real support for you, a real help for you. They just seem to be able to read between the lines. Going with the flow. There's water for you. Going with the flow. Going with the flow. The second card that came out for you is the Sweat Lodge. The Sweat Lodge, when you get into a sauna and there's, it's uncomfortable. It's really like you're sweating, you're uncomfortable, you just want to get out. But it's so worth the perseverance, because when you do come out of the Sweat Lodge, you feel so much better. You've eliminated and you've purified yourself. You've eliminated all toxins. This is reminding you that when you go through the process of self-evaluation, when you go through the process of journeying within to work out where you want to be in your journey in August, it's well worth the effort. It may be at times very uncomfortable, but it's going to be worth the effort in the long run. So do not create resistance. Go with the flow. Go with your intuition. You know where you need to be and you know what you need to do. You've also got the Page of Wands, which is planning for your life's purpose. What's your next step? Planning it, being very careful of it, thinking outside the square, really identifying the areas in your life that you want to improve on. There is real change coming in for you in August. It can be in work, in a relationship, in your personal life, in building a business, buying a property, whatever it is for you, changing location. You're really going to give it a lot of thought, and it is going to produce rewards. You are going to get rewards from this work. Don't forget to when times are starting to look bleak, when times are starting to look tough, and I feel like you're going to have moments in August where it's going to be really difficult to take that next step, to keep pushing through. Remember the sweat lodge. Keep pushing through, because the rewards are going to be astronomical. When you have those times of difficulty, stars are up high. They look at things in a different perspective. Look at things not in the way you would normally look at them, but look at them from another angle. Look at them in a different way. Be resilient. Because that light of, wish upon a star, your wishes can come true, but it's how well you can look at things from every angle, from different points of view, from different perspectives. Because the outcome's going to be absolutely phenomenal. There's celebrations here. If you're in a relationship, it's going to go to the next level. There is love there. There is feeling safe and secure and happy. There's cause for celebration for you as you move to the end of August. It's, whether you're celebrating a birthday, a wedding, an engagement, the birth of a child, there's something coming up for you in August to celebrate, even celebrating your own successes, the fact that you got through August with a new vision, new insight. All that glitters. That's an interesting one, isn't it? All that glitters. So when you're bringing in change, when you're fulfilling your dreams, it's the same as the castle. Be mindful of what you wish for. Be mindful of what is crossing your path. Don't take shortcuts, because there are no shortcuts. You really need to work out what direction you're moving in. You really need to be very resilient. You need to be strong and forward thinking. You need to be aware of what is true and what is deception. Really be able to sort that out. Separate that out so that you can move forward with confidence. I'm going to draw a card from the Shaman's Dream. Let's see what energy the Shaman brings to you for the month of August, my lovely Virgo. And it's quite, look, there's going to be, I'm not going to mince my words, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be bumps along the way in August, absolutely. But it's going to also be a real development of character for you. Oh, that flew out. Let me get that. Let me see. Jeweled web, connectivity. And so it's about networking. It's about joining the dots. Nothing happens in the future that doesn't have a connection to the past, or a connection to somebody else, or a connection to something else that you've done. Life is interconnected. We do not work as a Robinson Crusoe. We don't work alone. We work with others. We work as a collective. There is a connectedness between, it's like I said, with I'm wearing pearls, and what do you get? The castle with pearls. That's a connectedness with spirit, a connectedness with the divine. Let's read it. Connectivity, no separation, the feeling state. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know, or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so, naturally, everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Imagine that the answer to your question is not about landing at a particular destination, meeting a goal, connecting to a special lover, reaching an end game, or experiencing anything specific. Instead, you discover a shimmering web of jewels you didn't know existed. The world is interconnected in a living web of energy. It isn't possible to know how any of it works, but know this. What is in your highest good is a sparkling jewel that lights up for you among this web of possibilities. You just need to know how you want to feel and choose this consciously. Take your focus off getting anywhere. I'll start again. Take your focus off getting anywhere. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. Who will you be when this is true for you? Can you be that now? Feel that now. Practice that. The better you know your path within this web of life, the more it will light up for you. It is celebrating you already. And it is about having a defined, as I said, really knowing what it is you want to achieve. What do you want to bring into your reality? What are you working towards? Having an understanding of that really helps you connect with spirit, with synchronicities, with what is unfolding for you, with others in the third dimension as well. And we're all connected energetically, every single one of us, every animal, every plant, every being, Mother Earth, even Gaia, is a reflection of what's going on with us, with our chakras. It is reflected in Mother Earth. At the moment, she's hurting. What does that say to us? We need to heal ourselves. When we heal ourselves and heal humanity, we will heal the earth. Everything's interconnected. There are no accidents, my lovely Virgo. I wish you many, many blessings, love and light to you. An exciting time moving through August into September. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up as well. Love and light to you.